Hey there, paisanos! It's me, Drackmeister, in camera. Camera. It was a suggestion from someone I met in real life, and like, hey, you do let's play. So why don't you do a face cam? I can try, at least for this series, and I'll see how that pans out. I've been doing this for like quite a while already, and yes, I'm let's playing X6 because that's the next one in my schedule. Well, project list anyway. And after this, I'm gonna come back probably to like some games that I need to come back to, like as in like uh, the whole deeper into the rabbit hole Megaman series. So basically, this is retelling X5's plot, and the heartbreaking moment are there. Uh, Yeah, thanks for retelling what we just did last game. Except that we didn't use the space shuttle. We shot the Enigma cannon. We're successful. Mm-hmm. So like this game has a lot of English. Like clearly, this game was not exactly translated the best way. Because I kind of just feel very odd just talking because like I can't see my webcam feed from here, but it is recording. I know it is recording. Ugh. Unless like I exit out and like view everything in OBS, but that's weird. So first things first, I think I already set this up. And just checking. No, it's weird. Demo voice. Oh, that's for voice acting. I guess we'll keep that in. For cutscenes. This game has voice acting, but it's all in Japanese. It's weird. And I entered a code. Uh, Basically, it's not ultimate armor. It's something else. But like, you won't see any difference from the beginning. You'll see the difference after I do a certain number of tasks. And for this, blah blah blah. So this guy, Gate, he's really pissed about the destruction caused by the previous game, and he blames it on X and Zero because for being, I don't know, reckless or doing their job or something. You know, 1 week later, like I'm gonna hear the voice acting at the same time. I just want to skip this guy. This is unreadable from parts to part. It's weird. It's not the greatest English, and I can tell. Even though my English is not also the best English, it's a sort of English that's just make me really annoyed to read. Oh, I see. So like that popped up on an earlier test recording, and where the background music gets a bit distorted. That's just essentially that rendition of that track. Oh no, the music is fine. Man, man, Alia's mouth moves is weird. Like her entire cheek moves forward. Is that just me, or I'm just noticing things? Like, ooh, that's weird. That's jank. It still plays the same way. Although, like, if you're noticing, yes, we're using the Falcon armor from X5, except that instead of it doesn't have its flight anymore, and the full charge shot does not go through walls anymore. So yes, double tapping jump now only does an air dash, which the Falcon armor does not have. Also, An improvement from the previous game. See that exclamation point on the bottom left, bottom right there? That's the game telling you that Alia has transmission. You press select to like hear what Alia says. Uh huh. Uh huh. But yes, basically it's just Alia trying, tell you what to do, or like trying to tell you, like, explain things, game mechanics. Woo. Also, that still exists. The rope mechanics still exist. It's actually much more feverish in this game, believe it or not. Ah boy. Ah, whatever. The first stage is the intro stage. Nobody cares. It's not a difficult stage. It's just avoiding things. Ah. Also, I have to remember that the dash is not um does not do any more attack damage, unlike in X5, which was a godsend. Also, by the way, hitboxes. A lot of the armors in this game are now catered for X having a saber, namely blade armor and shadow armor. I guess, man, they really wanted the gimmick of X wielding Zero Sword. And you can tell it's Zero Sword because, well, you'll see in a bit. So, this intro boss, not much to say about it. It's easy. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Although sometimes when it does that, it's shit. You hit the transmitter, deal massive damage, and sometimes the transmitter shoots at you. And sometimes you fail to shoot the right direction because you're an idiot. You can also do that. A full charge shot will make it transfer to the other side. Or you wanna do it the long way. You wanna do it the long way. You can just shoot it normally like this with charge shots. This thing is immune to normal shots. So yeah, nor, any of your normal shots will not do a lot of this guy. Will not do anything at all actually. But yeah, it's either weak for zero saber or your full charge shots. Or you just destroy the transmitter. I don't know which is faster really. Oh no, pilot swap zero. Pilot swap zero. Oh my. Warning. A second warning sign. Who's this mofo? Also, his life bar is placed higher than mine. That's weird. Yeah, I'm dangerous. You're dangerous too. Okay. So this guy, you can't hurt him during this phase. Uh, there is a way to damage him. It's just that if you try to do that here, you won't, because you are scripted to just lose this. So yeah, there's that. I could not inflict any damage to him. High max zero. Blah blah blah. What is happening? A massive plot hole, X. A massive plot hole is happening. It's reality tearing itself apart. So I had like, if you notice, like I already had like two saves here. That was from test recording. See if everything was going fine. It was going fine. Now, plot, and I don't want to listen to this. Basically, this guy is telling the Reploids like, "Hey, this is Zero's fault. He did this and stuff." And X is like, "No, why are you blaming Zero? I won't beat you up." And then Alia and Cygnus were like, "No, don't do it, X. That's not you." I know. I'm really good at simplifying plot like that. It's a nice gift. uh, yes, mate kore. Shut up. But like, yes, I'm just gonna skip this. I already explained everything. We are now beginning to we are now beginning our mission to check the 8 areas ISOC had sent investigators to the ah, ah. See this is why I don't like to read the dialogue here. It's very clunky and it's very clunky. But considering the situations of the Maverick Hunters, you are the only hunter who can accomplish these difficult missions. As we've lost Zero, your only hope. You know, those two sentences are kind of redundant. They actually mainly say the same thing. You're the only guy. Remember, you're the only guy. Can you do it? Gosh darn. Uh huh. Bad radar transmission in the future. Yes, sucks. That doesn't help that we crashed a space colony in the previous game. The world almost died. It was fun. It was fun. The previous game was fun. Like, it, that was just yesterday. That was like Tuesday. uh, also Douglas. Douglas is relevant. He doesn't even like. I mean, he's relevant. His face is there. He's like how happy he is. Got smug right there. And this is a profile for all the stages. Uh, basically, there are Reploids that we need to rescue, and there are over 128 Reploids to rescue, 16 in each stage. And you see those numbers: rescued, death, and missing. Death is if a certain enemy captures them, turns into a nightmare zombie thing, Maverick, then that's a death. If you despawn them or like they've been infected by the nightmare virus and you died, they won't respawn anymore. That's missing. Rep was rescued 0. That's gonna be an important name, I guess. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, whoops. That I I thought my controller wasn't working. I flopped up my controls. Oh well. I'm more used to pressing this button anyway. Well, let's go not fight Shield Sheldon even though we selected it. So okay, Nightmare System. I'll go over it when we're actually taking on the investigators. But right now, let's just try to unlock an important thing. So remember that code? It's still not taking effect. But like, yeah, that's another conversation with Alia. I don't want to know Alia. So like, helplessly floating over spikes. Can you just float away from the spikes? Also, this is a nice gimmick, but for some reason these things have ice physics. Also, those blue things, those tentacle guys, these are the guys that can infect the rescuables. And you know, don't let them because some of these rescuables have parts in them that you can equip on X. And the blue things that come out of them are souls. Souls are used to rank up your character. The more you rank up your character, the more parts you can equip on that character. Also, the only thing that can hurt you with the lasers here is the tip. And I just breezed through the gimmick. This stage is quite short. Like it's the shortest stage period. Like wow, that's the end over there. If we go to the pink door, that's essentially where the boss is. But we're not gonna go to the boss. Na, 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 na. I'm sad the lasers don't kill enemies. But yeah, we're not going to the boss. I'm gonna set this up first. Like basically, you have to reflect the laser off of these and have fun. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now we need to set up the beginning part of this puzzle. Oh god. Thank you for the file. There we go. Now, since that thing is powered by laser now, it's gonna go there. I still got hit for some reason. Thank you, game. Thank you for having your mechanics work. Oh god. Ah, there we go. Now, so you go here, and remember, you press select to activate, right? I feel a little wind coming from somewhere near. I wonder what that means. Could it be fake wall? It's a fucking fake wall. Why? 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 I have no idea. Yeah, I had to guess where this is. Also, the Dr. Light capsule. I'll give you armor, blah 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 X. It's for the blade armor. It's for body part half charged. I don't know what I'm getting at here. Where was that platform again? Ah, it's over there. Eh, there. This part is dumb. This part is dumb. Also, for some reason, you can't climb that. It's weird. Don't, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, this blue portal here, when you enter these things, it usually means you're going on an alternate path, except for one stage where there are two blue portals, one that leads to the actual boss, one that, you know, essentially these are nightmare sections. The nightmare sections are alternate sections that don't take you to the main boss, but rather take you to an alternate boss the game takes you into instead. Gosh darn. I don't know, like if I have enough invincibility frames to like chug through that. Let's see what happens. Na, 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 na. Ah! Yeah, okay, I don't have enough invincibility frames to chug through that. Uh, uh. Like, okay, I do have enough invincibility frames. Ah, man, the things this game requires you to do is crazy. There we go. This area is a mess. Not so much, but like it's a thing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, ow. Hey, over here. Ah! Well, so long as it's not attracted to a Reploid, I'm fine. For one, if I were to guess how the AI these guys work, they go for the nearest target. If you're nearer to them than to a Reploid, then they will attack you. If the Reploid is very much nearer to them, then they will go after the Reploid. You know, that's just a thing to learn. Over here, please. Thank you for following. I hate fighting you. Especially put in an awkward spot. Also, these vertical ones are really awkward to hold on to. Yeah. What? I pressed dash. You didn't dash the dash. Thanks, game. Now, at least I rescued all the Reploids. I think that was all of them. I think that's all 16. I think all that. Ah, I'll actually have to get through the stage without being an idiot. Good luck to me. Oh yeah, if you try to like know what X is trying to say here, like the exclamation point, it's just basically saying X saying like, "What is this place? It's not recording anywhere. Oh yeah, I'm not getting any I'm not getting any transmission to Alia. Blah blah blah." Basically, ooh, mysterious unknown stage place. You know, no data. Ugh, treacherous. That place is very treacherous. I guess who we're gonna fight here? Who's that man on the control panel there? You notice that? Like, who's that guy there? Maybe he's just like maintenance worker, and he's like, just an everyday occurrence. Two people fighting in my office. Or so he's weak to Saber. Thing is, if you try to hit him with the full stat like that, it just basically prolongs battle. Don't do that. Ow! And he responds with that. I I'm sorry. I didn't. I the amount of caring for that battle is just nowhere as near as the original X versus Zero. Well, okay, no, the original X versus Zero was Mega Man X2. The X versus Zero from X5, like the Destiny fight. Our reputation has been damaged, by the way. Yeah, and X is very gay, and I mean gay isn't happy gay. I've probably got some of you there. Ha ha ha! I know how to look up my vocabularies. That is also unfortunate. I hid myself and prepared myself. This line right here, like it's it's what broke a lot of people. No one, no one liked to hear to read this. No one did. No one. Everyone hated this line. This line became a meme. I had to wait until I was healed. Yeah. And that's just basically reiterating what he said earlier. Uh, Now we must face the nightmare. Where floods eradicated, then the mankind, then the mankind. The dialogue is freaking clunky as all heck. There is an ending where we never find Zero, and Zero is never in our endings except at the very end. But we never meet Zero ever again because Zero didn't show up because he's an edgy fuck. Hey, we did a stage. Huzzah! I'll explain the nightmare effect in the next part. See y'all after I save. That's a lot of items. That's a lot of items. Hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have guys take a guess what I got from that code. See y'all next time.